Mm. The bratty ending, indeed. It was a demo, yes. But it's alright, we haven't done the other routes yet. Yeah, I believe right here. So, instead of going... I don't want to do all the endings for each character because that will take a long time. I mean, unless y'all want to eventually see that, then I might take some time in another stream to do so, but for now, there's still a lot to unpack. You almost spit out your food. Yeah, understandable, understandable. What happens if we stay and see what happens next? Idle curiosity keeps me where I am, watching the ruckus of the crowd intensify. Very suddenly, one of the members of the crowd breaks away and sprints directly towards me. Watch out, sir. Or person. I start moving backwards, trying to step aside. I misjudge my step and stumble. I fling a hand out in an attempt to find my balance. The sprinter slows down very slightly as they get closer to me, slow enough to catch my hand and jerk me forward. I try and pull my hand away, but it's impossible. The runner pulls me along, and I have to use all my focus to keep up. Hey! Let go! Stop! Thief! Thief? I cannot help but my astonished outburst. What, like you're surprised? We pelt down a tunnel, many of the people a step aside for us, hardly surprised by a pair sprinting away from a collection of uniformed officials. Uninformed. I wouldn't want to be involved either. The runner takes a sharp turn, nearly wrenching my arm from its socket. I yelp as I follow along. Then we take a turn into some sort of business establishment. The runner does not slow down for a second as the shopkeeper opens their back door for us and closes it once we're through. The back alley we're in is uncomfortably cramped, and we have to shuffle through. Hold on. All at once, the thief turns, grasps my shoulders, and pushes me backwards until I'm pinned against a wall. Ayo, ayo, ayo. Sir, can you at least buy me a drink first? What the? Shh. I'm uninformed. Pushing through the crowd. Oh, pardon me, excuse me, pardon, my fault, sorry. We're both panting. The thief leans in until I'm nearly pressed body to body with them. Stay quiet for 20 seconds. Take the initiative. Buy him a drink. Helpless, I have to follow the thief's lead. I do everything in my power to breathe silently and try to tuck myself behind this stranger. After a count of 30, the thief gives me space. Who are you, exactly? Luney. Okay, Luney. Do you trust me? What is this, fucking Aladdin? What is this, a Disney movie? Yes. No, I'm just kidding. Absolutely not, dude. I'm sorry, but... not remotely. Should I? No, you shouldn't. But if you don't want to get arrested, you should still come with me. On another merry chase through the marketplace. Somewhere we can cool off. They didn't see your mask, so once the trail gets cold in 20-ish hours, you can go. Have this escaping business down to an art, do you? Wouldn't be here if I didn't. Well then, thief, steal me away. Come and give him a chance. Nah. Keep quiet until I tell you it's alright to speak again. Wow, rude. Not yet. What's your name, thief? You got mine. I'm a thief. I'm supposed to take things. Do you want me to call you thief while we're walking around? Would you like that kind of attention? Ugh. You're not you're not always going to be this mouthy, right? Depends how much you deserve it. You already stole my heart. Aw. Call me Keir. Keir? Keir? I like Keir. Pleased to meet you, Keir. Really? Not yet. And now you're going to shut up. Fine. I didn't say you could talk yet. Okay, listen, buddy. Listen. I don't appreciate your tone. I've grown comfortable with the anonymity of my mask, but it's a great shame I can't show Keir what exactly I think of his sass. I will call him Kefir. Kefir. Oh god, why does that sound so familiar? I'm stupid. Anyway, I've grown comfortable with the anonymity, blah 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 blah. I think of the souls. To be fair, he's probably thinking the same thing. We sneak through back alleys, shuffling between buildings that seem to be leaning into each other. Hello. Hello, Flair. Hello. Good to see you. Hello, hello. How you doing? Oh, we sneak through back alleys, shuffling between buildings that seem to be leaning into each other. I have no idea where we are at this point. I haven't lost sight of all my usual landmarks, and there's every chance I'm in a cavern I've never explored before. You just woke up. Hey. Nice. How are you? How was your headache? Oh, it got better, yeah. It got a lot better pretty soon after I took some medicine, so yeah, it's good. Thanks for asking. Be nice of me. Like, hello, yes, it's Flair. Keir at least looks to be completely comfortable navigating this space. We stop at a dead end. Or at least it looks to be a dead end for a moment. Keir shoves aside a collection of heavy planks and a short, narrow passage is revealed. Watch your step. We have to crouch and nearly crawl through the passage, but it is mercifully short. It leads into a small open space behind several rough-built houses, at least I think they're houses. A lanky teen staring us down from behind a scrappy, stiffened fabric mask. Hey, we're sunstone polishers, don't mind us. Okay. What was that? A code phrase? Still no talking. I roll my eyes behind the privacy of my mask. Then I take real stock of my surroundings. I am in a strange place with a man I cannot trust, and I only know about one exit, the one behind me. I don't think trying to leave would be good. I can't try and flee now and risk the danger of a chase, and what if those authorities who were chasing us find me? Patience. Keir shoves past the teen and I follow close behind. Wherever we are, I feel safer with him than alone. Excuse me. We squeeze between two houses and end up on a busy, cramped road. The glowworm light that illuminates all the caverns is mostly blocked out by the homes on either side of us. Then we're in a small square. Water? I don't have water with me this time, so I will drink tea. Sorry, Cliff. No. That Keir is so gentle, it's the bottom in disguise. Oh my god, he is. Then we're in a small square of sorts. It's an open space with the most sturdy buildings of this area all around. And there's paths leading away in all directions. It's dark, but I can see glimpses of masks in the shutters that crack open to watch us. Keir! Hey, I'm home. This is the first time I've heard any warmth in his voice. It's such an abrupt change, I almost cannot believe it's the same man behind the mask. A child jumps from the low second-story window, landing on Keir's back. Hey, give the man a warning. You're gonna break my back. No way, you menace. He reaches around and pulls the kid off of him, holding them up by one arm. The kid is kicking and wiggling and laughing. You better say sorry or you'll be stuck there forever. Sorry. Keir lets the kid down. Sorry you're so old. His reaction. Like, really? Oh, yeah. Alright, mood. The kid and a few of their friends pelt away and Keir protests loudly, but even I can hear him smiling. Keir, who's this? Someone plucks at my long sleeve, tugging my arm. I twist away sharply. That's Luney, or so he told me. Do I get to speak for myself yet? Nah, I like the silence. Well, I think you've enjoyed enough of that. Could never get enough. I am called Luney, though you can decide whether you believe me. What's a stranger doing here? Needed a decoy. Turns out he's the right size. Hey. A decoy? Wow, you gotta be quick on your feet to keep up with Keir. Yeah, I was impressed. I thought I was gonna lose him for sure. No, stop. Explain. Not everyone can keep up with me. You know that's not what I meant. What do you mean, a decoy? You know what a decoy is, right? I needed one. You fit the profile. He's evading. Why? You needed a decoy to deceive some kind of authority? You needed a decoy and you're a thief. Yes, very smart. Was I a decoy for someone you were working with or someone you stole? Oh, damn. That's a quick one for sure. It sounds like I'm right. And what and what were you planning on doing with me when you were done, I was going to let you leave. It's such a blatant lie, my jaw drops. Does he really think I'll believe that? No way, you can't let him leave now that he can find his way here. Oh, so am I a prisoner now? Here, what were you thinking? I was thinking you'd play the bad guy, Griff, and let me be the hero. Looks like you're not on today. What? I was thinking that someone who can run and dodge the authorities is an asset. He faces me as he says that. He faces me as he says that. Oh my god. What? I'm with you on that, Griff. What? He didn't not just try to recruit me. Here, you're insane. You can't say all that. You can't say that all you. Yeah. You can say that all you like. I'm right. We need him to stay quiet. I wasn't planning on involving the authorities. And why should I trust you when you say that? You've already proven you understand trust is a lot harder to earn here than topside. So we'll let him learn even more about us? That's about the shape of things. Once you're involved, you're the same type of criminal as the rest of us. And if I'm involved against my will, yeah, the enforcement here is just so kind and understanding. I'm sure they'll take you at your word. More people, plain masked and curious, are gathering around. I don't know why you're being so hostile to me when I didn't ask for any of this. Because you don't understand. If we get caught stealing, we get killed. The only way we can start to trust you is if you've also got a noose around your neck. And I didn't ask for any of this. Doesn't matter. You... Nah... Shit, I don't know. I think he prefers people who, like, speak their mind. But... I don't know. I'm kind of the type to let it go, though. I don't know. I think I'll let it go. It's not worth it. I'm about to loose a torrent of insults, but I check myself. I am in Keir's territory, not my own. If he decides I'm not worth the trouble of dealing with, he and his gang could easily end me. Huh, nothing more to say. I turn my face away sharply. You may not be able to see my expression, but I'm certain my body language radiates anger. I'm guessing this is the outlaw bad boy romance route. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Well, finally figured out how to shut you up. I have to swallow down bitter bile and blue fire fury. There's a quiet moment. Everyone around us seems to be coming to the same conclusion as me. I'm cornered. I don't have a choice in this. I keep my voice as flat and neutral as possible. Not really, no. Then what do I do? You run a few jobs with us, get that noose good and tight. And then? If you want to leave, you get yourself a new identity and you leave. You already put on a mask and picked a name once, right, Luney? Right. Then you could do it again. I like him more than the priest. Yeah. You sure about this, though? Yeah. With Gups down for the count, we need a new lookout. Looney's got what it takes. I sure hope you don't think that counts as a compliment. When I compliment you, if that ever happens, you'll know. Good to know. And we're not using Eve because Eve is 12. Don't be stupid, Griff. Okay. Fine. I'll do what you need, and then I'm out. Hey, no need to make it sound like a prison sentence. Am I not being held here against my will? Prisoners don't get paid. You will. Oh. What? We're pragmatic, not monsters. You do the work, you get paid. Can we really afford? Yes, Griff, I've heard we're getting our favorite visitor in a few weeks. We'll all be getting paid. Hell yes. What do you mean paid? Caught your attention, have I? I think it's fair to know what my wages are going to be. The number Keir gives is not gobsmackingly high, but it's not low either. A few jobs could make for some comfortable living at the Leaping Bear for a long time. Then again, it won't solve my big problem. Good enough. I have a counter offer. The idea in my head is half-formed, but I have to pursue it. Oh, are we negotiating? You're a thief. Yes, that's well established. How he touches his forearm arm like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there is something kind of endearing about that pose. I'm not sure what it is. Like, he's a bit insecure. Yes, that's well established. Which means if I want something instead of money, you could get it. Depends on the thing. Lunar ichor. The crowd around us bursts into a flurry of whispers. Well, at least they know it's important. Keir's voice changes suddenly, the timbre low in a way I can't interpret. You need ichor? I do. For what? Why should I trust you enough to say? Rude. Shut up, Riff. The blackmailer. There's a long pause. That's a lot of jobs you're going to have to work to earn something that pricey. Would I be able to make enough money to buy it? Not in your life, I don't think. Not with us, at least. Then working for you is my best shot at getting it. Riff suddenly pulls on Keir's cloak and he leans in. There's whispering and I am not nearly close enough to hear it. Then they separate and Keir runs in his hands over his mask. It's a gesture of pure exhaustion. Fine. The whispers rise in intensity. You work for us, you get your ichor. He holds out a gloved hand. We have a deal? I slowly reach out. He clasps my hand and we shake on it. Deal. I'm tempted for a second to think this was too easy, but it really wasn't. Keir calls out into the crowd. Someone go with him to get his things. Pardon? We can't have you sneaking in and out all the time. Too dangerous. We just finished moving here as well. So I live here now? You'll get a room of your own. Eventually a volunteer comes forward. Together we sneak out of the hidden community and return to the Leaping Bear. They refuse to talk to me and just follow me like a shadow into my room while I gather the few things I left there. Some clothes, the odd knickknacks I'd managed to acquire, my hygiene supplies. Then it's time to return the key. Hello. Oh, Looney, good to see you. Ready to pay for one more time? You're definitely the reliable sort, so I can offer a good rate. Not this time. Sorry. I found somewhere else, a little closer to my goals. I dropped the key on the counter in front of her. Thank you, though. The Leaping Bear was becoming a bit of a new home for me. Bruno's quiet for a few seconds, then she drops her voice low, so low I can barely hear her. Do you need help? If that shadow of yours is unwelcome, Rufus can remove them. She doesn't miss anything, does she? No, but... what? Oh. Oh no, things are fine. Rufus doesn't need to do anything. I'm fine. My new arrangements came as a surprise, but I did say yes to the offer. Never mind what kind of duress they put me under. I did agree. Good, then. Never liked seeing my clientele go places they weren't interested in going. Thank you for staying with us. Bruna's voice is a little more formal than I'm used to, so I suppose now that I'm leaving I will likely never see her again. It's a little disappointing. I have no real bonds here in the marketplace, but I was getting used to the Leaping Bear. Goodbye. I leave my shadow close by. Hold on. What time is it? Oh, okay. I think it's getting quite late. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save here, and then We should return to this next time.